Good morning, I'm Sarah Jennings, and we're happy you're with us on the web today.
And I'm Greg Funderburg. Meteorologist Bill Race will have a look at your Storm Track 9 forecast in just a moment.
And turning now to some breaking news this morning. As many as 5,000 Blount County residents have evacuated their homes this morning. This after a train carrying flammable and poisonous material caught fire. According to the Blount County Sheriff's Office, a CSX train carrying liquid petroleum, a highly flammable and toxic gas, derailed at Mount Tabor Road around midnight. 7 law enforcement officers from the Blount County Sheriff's Office and surrounding areas were later treated because of exposure to the fumes.
And work on the Chickamauga Lock will begin again this year. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers will spend $3 million to restart construction. Work on the lock was halted several years ago when construction ran out of money. In May, the U.S. Senate Appropriations Committee approved the Energy and Water Development Bill. The legislation says the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers will receive $5.5 billion, and they will decide how to spend the money. The Chickamauga Lock could receive up to $29 million.
A new road project in Dalton has many people upset this morning. County and GDOT officials announced a new project taking the place of the I-75 Walnut Avenue interchange and College Drive roundabout that's been discussed and planned for about 8 years. GDOT has recently approved a much simpler and cheaper alternative to the roundabout. Commissioners tell us it will take more than a year before the new route is complete. And 100 National Guard soldiers from the 252nd Military Police Company out of Cleveland, Tennessee are back home this morning after a year-long deployment. They trained in New Jersey before spending 9 months in Kuwait. The soldiers returned to the United States about 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't until yesterday afternoon that they touched down in Tennessee. The soldiers were scheduled to arrive at the volunteer training site in Smyrna about 12:30 yesterday afternoon, but due to weather delays and airspace restrictions from the president's trip to Nashville, they didn't land until 2 o'clock. A Chattanooga man is getting a lot of attention after he posted a selfie of himself perched on the Brooklyn Bridge. The NYPD says what David Carnock did was illegal, and if they would have caught him, he would have been arrested. Carnock says nobody tried to stop him, and he had no clue the climb was not allowed. Police there say his actions are not considered a security breach, though. Carnock is a recent graduate of UTC. And now let's check in with our friend Bill Race, and we have a lot of folks wondering about the 4th as we quickly approach the holiday weekend.
Yeah, the 3rd and the 4th.
The 3rd and the 4th, and the 5th.
The 5th, probably too. It's not the best forecast. I mean, I'm just going to be, just right up front with you here because we have rain chances that are kind of high off and on right in through the weekend. I'm hopeful that by the time we get to perhaps later Friday, Saturday, Sunday, things will ease up a little bit. But highs are going to be in the low to mid 80s, and the rain chances are still pretty high through the next several days.
All right, Bill, thank you. And we thank you for joining us on the web for your top stories.
And remember to check your Storm Track 9 forecast anytime right here at newschannel9.com. Have a good day, everyone.